Welcome back, Deck Night fans. It is getting warmer outside, so we are outside and it is gorgeous, ready to drink it up. What are we gonna drink today?
Today we got something exciting, something new, something I thought we'd never get.
Ooh, interesting. What is it?
Old Forester, 1924. We're kind of late in the game. Everybody else has already reviewed it. So let's see if we agree or disagree. Let's see if we're as good as everybody else, or better, or worse.
All right.
Just a minute.
Down to the river, down to the river.
Thank you for coming back to the deck. Give this 1924 a challenge to see if it's as good as everybody says it is. I've heard nothing bad. I've heard wonderful things, and that this is another wonderful expression from Old Forester.
Yes, so have I.
So I'm excited to give it a try. And as you see, it's not been opened. This is going to be a fresh crack. It's Friday, so we'll call it a Fresh Crack Friday.
Oh, I like it.
So we'll give this thing a pop and give it a taste and nose and tell you what we think. So thanks for coming and watching this with us and sticking around and being part of our crew. So if you're not part of the crew, do that. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell. Anybody that's been around, seen us, and you want to join, hit that join button down there, become a member, help us grow this channel, help us get more technology, help us get better opportunities to create better content for you guys and do better at this than we have been. The more members we have, the more we can do.
Alrighty.
So help us and do that. And as always, you know, we got our friends at the Gramco. You guys that been around, thanks for buying and keep doing it. And those who are new, go check out the Gramco at thegramco.com. Use DK on the Rocks 20. Get a 20% discount on the Gramco's best Delta 8 and Delta 9 products that'll help you enjoy your day a whole lot more. So, on to the bourbon.
Yeah, let me enjoy my day. I've already done an old fashioned. You're sipping on some 1920 Old Forester. He's sticking with the Old Forester. Getting our palates ready, but I'm excited to open this, so let's do it.
So give it a fresh crack. Give me the pop.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Pop that sucker. See if we get it
Sometimes I
good.
really suck at this, and I ruin it.
Just jerk it.
Ooh,
Pretty
good
decent
pop.
pop. All right, pour us up. Give us your sniffs. I'm going to do the basic. You know,
You smell it right on there. A lot of them you don't.
I was cleaning today, and I was looking for some bleach, and my dumb ass stuck my nose in a bottle and went, and I think I ruined my nose because all I smell is bleach now. So this is probably not the best time for me to be doing this. But I'm going to read the basic stuff on this before we read the notes and make our own choice before we ruin our mind.
Wait, hold on. I wanted to show everybody my new glass that
It's her fancy
Homer
glass.
brought out, and I really like this Glencairn because it's got a stem, and it's just fancy.
I don't really think
It's
that's
very-
considered a Glencairn.
It's not.
I think it's just like a little goblet,
Maybe a sherry glass.
probably.
But I like it because it does the same thing. The hole's a little bit wider.
It doesn't have
I feel like it's just
the
girlier.
The fluting.
Yeah.
But who gives a shit? It's a glass and you like it, so drink out of it. All right, so this is Brown Forman. Brown Forman Chivley Distillery. Release date was this January 24. 100 proof. It's not bottled in bond. It's just 100 proof, I don't guess. It's got a 10-year age statement, and it's 79% corn, 11% rye, 10% malted barley, color caramel, about $115 MSRP. We paid $119. And what kind of color we got kicking there? We got
It's a little bit darker than caramel.
It says caramel. I don't know.
I know. Is the caramel melted on the ice cream, or is it solid?
I don't know. What kind of legs we got? Pretty decent legs. It's hanging on up there.
Mine isn't. I don't think so.
You see it all up to the top right there?
Yeah, that's because I have a short glass.
Still, it's hanging on.
Okay, it's coming down pretty quickly.
All right, so give us a smell. See what you think.
Smell it. Nose it.
Nose it. It's just the 5th release of the Whiskey Row series. You got the 1870, the 1897, the 1910, and the 1920. Anything? It's got a whole story on why 1924 is prevalent to Old Forester. You know, during Prohibition, and
It's sweeter.
they had the one of the 6 medicinal permits, things like that. So you guys go check out the story behind this. It's pretty interesting. Old Forester's a cool place. That's the 1910 has a purpose for the toasted barrel and why it was done that way. So go check out the story. There's a lot of interesting facts that go with Old Forester. They've been around. It's a cool company. And they make good shit.
I do think it's very floral, and I actually never say floral, but I am getting floral out of it. Sweeter
Like what
and
kind of floral?
like a light.
Like a fresh field of daisies or like a funeral floral?
I don't know. Does anybody actually go to the funeral and think Oh, that's flowers.
Yeah, as soon as I walk in the door, it's all I smell, and I hate it.
Really?
I hate the
I
smell.
don't think anything when I get into a funeral. I think, oh my goodness, this is happening. The last thing I think is flowers.
It's all I smell, and I hate the smell. But I hate the smell because I
guess it's a
I
memory.
relate it to funerals.
Well, I do like my flowers.
Well, I like flowers. I just don't like the dead, fake, not fake, they're not dead.
The dried.
Whatever they are.
Yeah.
Bouquets? I don't know. Anyway, it's probably
Off of funerals.
it's just related to that one experience.
So do you smell that at a funeral?
No, I do
Okay.
not.
Well, it's more
Well,
fruity.
it's kind of got a formaldehyde smell to it.
So it smells a little fruity. I don't know. What fruit are you getting? Are you getting fruit?
I really think I suck at this on top of the fact that I ruined my nose today, so I'm not going to be helpful. I smell.
Did I put flowers in your head now?
No, because I'm not getting flowers. I'm not. And usually that's what happens,
Yeah.
and it's not happening. I smell gas.
No, absolutely not. There
smell-
is nothing
I
like
smell,
that.
Like, when I say gas, think of like, for anybody who's involved in racing or non-racing, when you get that really high ethanol, alcohol, whatever fuel, that's what I'm smelling.
I actually get some notes of like wine.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe a little
there's-
honey all of a sudden.
And it's like I don't know, there's a certain fruit that's coming to my mind and I can't say it.
Well, you ready to read what they say?
No, I want to, hold on.
You've laid some pretty good notes out there. Not very specific, but
Not
you've
very
covered.
at all.
You've covered some
Okay,
things.
go ahead.
All right, the aroma opens up with a delightful apple cider scent. No, I don't get that.
No.
Features a slight poke. I don't know what the fuck that means. Of apple cider vinegar for contrast.
But doesn't that already say that?
Well, apple cider scent and then apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
I don't know why they just say vinegar. Creamy butterscotch with a strong cranberry undertone. Is that the fruit you're getting?
Nope. Maybe it's
Maybe I got a little right there.
cranberry?
That's what I say. I burn my nose. My nose is a little sensitive right now.
Maybe a little apple. I'm not getting the vinegar.
This alone makes a statement
But I guess
before the
vinegar and
addition
wine.
of black cherry and prune
Maybe it's
join
black
in.
cherry.
To cap off the seasoned oat grounds the aroma with the help of hazelnut and tobacco.
No.
No,
Maybe it is the prune or a plum,
Plum.
or a plum, like
Yeah.
a red, deep, rich.
because those are
Fruit.
definitely a dark, deep, rich fruit.
Yeah, like you know the ones that gnats collect on.
Yeah,
That's that fruit.
squishy fruit.
That's what I'm smelling. All right,
Taste it.
tasting.
You're always
We're at
first.
tasting. Well, we have 2 glasses today. You can taste with me.
I'd rather you go first. You're better at this. You can influence me. She's an influencer. Is it good?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Even on the first taste?
I don't know. Let's see. I think that he's going to get a big burn when he swallows.
Nope.
No?
It was smooth though up front. Definitely very smooth.
Very smooth. And then in the middle of the tongue,
Now I'm getting the burn down here. That's the heartburn though.
I know.
It ain't the burn of the bourbon because it was fine here.
it's
It
in
was
the
down
middle
here.
of the tongue. Do you get it tingly in the middle?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's not in the front. It's not in the back. It's in the
Let me
middle.
back up. A lot of it. I was still getting it, but when I first swallowed it back, right in the tongue, you're right.
It's not in the back.
No, it's right here.
It's in the middle of your tongue.
Right there.
Which,
It's a
you know,
punch.
that's not a lot that I get in the middle.
No, but it's really good.
It is. It's very rich,
You know what I think to me?
creamy.
Right off the top of my head, it's like 1915.
Well, it is an old Forester.
It's a mix of the 1910 and the 1920.
Didn't we do that before?
We did. I think it tastes like that.
Maybe you should put some of yours in ours.
It's got
But, okay, so rich, creamy, burn in the middle. Let's do it again.
It's very smooth up front. Like it's just like it's very creamy and smooth up front. Where
Do you always chew?
Yeah.
Well, if I chew long enough, it's got some tingle in the front and the upper
Yeah.
of my roof, but it still sits on that middle.
Yeah. It's
Isn't
very.
that so cool how different bourbons go in the different sections of your mouth? I guess that's everything. That's why you have taste buds, different taste buds.
Yeah, but
Isn't there a diagram
you
of the
would,
tongue?
Yeah, but you would think like parts of your tongue are sweet and savory, sour and bitter, and it doesn't matter what you eat. If it's bitter, that's where you taste it at. Mm-hmm. Like you
But it
just
actually
like you
tingles.
just said about this. Different bourbons are presenting different tingles in different places. It's not a different flavor; it's a different feeling.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's not
so cool
like
to
so.
me.
This bourbon is giving you that tingle in the middle of your mouth tongue area, where most of them are in the back where it's like harsh.
Yeah.
And then the front's really smooth usually. Because I guess I'm sure your taste buds and whatever is affecting what's causing that, but it's not a flavor that you're feeling here and there. It's an actual feeling. So I guess the different parts of your mouth are a little more sensitive to the alcohol. or the ethanol or the bourbon, the burn or whatever.
Yeah, and a person, unknown source, is might be getting together a scientist kind of thing with the bourbon, which I feel is very interesting. I would love to be a part of it.
You can promote
but I
that
think
if
that's
you don't-
really cool that somebody comes up and or I'm not supposed to say it because they're going to be the first ones to do it.
No, that's right. We don't want to steal other people's
Anyways,
ideas.
I'm very interested in it. So going back to 1924, I get a creamy, and the first thing I get off of it, I don't know why, but it's a butterscotch.
Well, butterscotch was in the nose.
Oh, it is on the nose?
On the nose. But are you ready to hear it?
Wait, hold on.
One more.
And I
The
still
third one?
get, and it is that, you still get that fruity note, creamy, and some chocolate with it.
No, I get no chocolate. I get a lot of ethanol on this. It's very good. And very
I
creamy.
really think that's, you get ethanol with everything.
I know. I don't think I'm meant for this. I forced it on
Should we
myself.
put beer in front of you?
I can do a
Because
beer.
beer is disgusting.
Okay, well, I like a good beer. All right, you ready to hear?
Yeah.
The bourbon's creamy mouthfeel is instantly
Completely.
noticeable.
Yeah.
And delivers an enjoyable blend of red currant.
What?
I didn't know what the hell red
What
currant
is
tastes
it?
like.
I have to look up that.
I don't even know what that tastes
A
like.
currant?
Yeah, currant.
Currant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cranberry and plum. There's a layer of
It has plum.
plum.
I said plum earlier.
You said prunes, or it said.
No, I said like a
know,
plum
but it said prunes earlier.
for earlier.
And you
but
said plum because a prune is a plum.
Okay. And a plum is not a plum.
A prune is a dehydrated plum.
It is?
Yeah, just like a raisin is a dehydrated grape.
Oh.
And a pickle is
Nobody
dehydrated.
comment on
like,
that.
A pickle is a dehydrated cucumber.
Okay, leave that out of the comments, please.
There's a layer of graham cracker.
I did start with something else. Actually, I did.
There's a layer of graham cracker and light maple woven throughout that adds fleeting but necessary moments of contrast.
Maple, I can get. Graham cracker, no.
The butterscotch, could that be kind of like a maple?
No.
I mean, I know they're not at all the same, but they could be maybe mistaken for each other.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right, that's it.
That's it?
Well, yeah, and then the finish, the bourbon's red fruit shift to raspberry. You get a raspberry in the end, then we swallow it. And its sips turns mildly dry. Oak becomes the dominating flavor trait. I get oak in the back end a lot. The finish. Does anybody else pick up us saying back end and no one else says that? It's just us.
Do we are the only ones to say
Yes,
back end?
we are the only ones that
Well,
say
maybe people should start.
that. Yeah, they
It's the
should.
back end. It's the
The
back
back
end
end
of your
of-
taste.
So it's got graham cracker, barrel char, and allspice on the ass end of the
I
drink.
can get that allspice. And that maple, maybe that's maple's what I'm getting in that butterscotch.
I can
But
agree.
that creaminess is right on. It's so creamy.
I agree with the finish. I don't agree with the palate of the mouthfeel, and I don't agree with the nose. But the finish I very much so agree with.
Okay, now smell it though. Nose it. Now nose it. And see, it's because you taste it and you now know in your brain what it's supposed to do. What are you getting? Do you still get that ethanol?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get
Still
ethanol at all.
I get the ethanol, and I also get my normal answer. Sunscreen.
Sunscreen?
Yeah, like the Hawaiian Tropic.
Hawaiian Tropic. Natural oils, tropical fruit, and protective sunscreens. A complete suns for one reason.
White is for laundry.
I never have. I probably have already gotten, I've forgotten it, but I've never smelled sunscreen.
We're going to start making shirts, and I'm going to be like, it smells like Hawaiian Tropic. And then we're going to have a picture of you on there in your bathing suit covered in Hawaiian Tropic.
You can make a shirt that says, I don't remember.
Who wants to see a shirt with Amy in her bathing suit and say, covered in Hawaiian Tropic?
It's not pretty.
All right. Do we like it?
I don't get sunscreen.
Well, you don't have to get sunscreen.
No, I actually,
I
I
think-
very much like this.
I think I get sunscreen because I have a very ignorant, uneducated palate that doesn't get this shit.
Uneducated. I've never educated myself in this.
Yeah, well,
I don't read about it.
when I say uneducated,
I
I
get
mean
my information
unexperienced.
when he reads.
Point is you're better at this than I am. You're naturally better at doing this than me.
Are you saying that I'm alcoholic?
No, I say you're naturally better at smelling and nosing. Like if you did the Chef Ramsay food taste, you'd probably do better at that than me too.
Ooh, is that a challenge?
No, because I said you do better.
think that would be
Why
fine.
do we need to do a challenge?
'Cause
I
that'd be
already,
fun.
I already admitted that she's better. So anyway, it's $119. Is it worth it?
Yes.
You think so?
I mean, of all the bottles that you have spent on, I would ask you to get this again.
Well, for $119, any other bottle that, like, say a Booker's, I know people are gonna say you shouldn't spend more than $69 for Booker's. Not a lot of Booker's, guys, you're gonna find for like $120. Sometimes you find them for $99. Good for you. Most people don't.
I've decided I just don't like Booker's that much.
Well, you're the big Booker chaser.
Because of the box.
So another bourbon that's this price, which off the top of my head I can't think of one that's this price. So I really couldn't compare it. So I can't say. So yeah.
Okay, so you have your Wellers. They're like 69.
No, they're like 49.
49?
If we find them on retail.
Then you have, how about your Kentucky Spirit?
59.
59? Trying to think of all your good ones.
Okay, let's say Elijah Craig Toasted.
Okay.
Or any Elijah Craig or Knob Creek 12, 15 year.
Yeah, the double oak. How much is that?
Woodford?
Yeah.
It's like 69.
Oh.
So anyway, like...
you can tell that I don't buy.
So like the Elijah Craig Toasted or single barrel or barrel proof is around this price.
Even for that small bottle?
No, that's a small batch. That bottle was like $29.
Okay.
So...
And how much is a regular Old Forester?
Well, there's all kinds of different...
How much is that one?
Well, 1920 is the most expensive until this came out. It's like $69.
So on the average bottle, you should really be spending like $80.
Well, to be honest with you, you're right. Yes, 100%. You're right. But this is just so I can't think of any bottle that costs $120 off the top of my head that I would rather have than this. But I don't think this is worth $120 because I can buy, and again, it's not a direct comparison because they're different. I can buy the 1910 for $49.55, or I can buy the 1920 for $55.60 and enjoy the shit out of it. So why would I spend twice as much for this when those are great?
I mean, this is really good.
It is. It's good.
Do you think this is the best?
What do you want to try and see?
Yeah, I love the 1910.
Well, which one do you want to try?
Oh, you already have them out. Did you think I was going to say that? You guys, you know what? You would think that we like script this because that's how it looks right then.
Well, I kind of was planning this in advance,
but you know what?
She didn't know.
When he tells me to come out here and put on the microphone and the video, sort of drag my feet. I'm like, again, like, didn't we just do this? So I really come out here with whatever. What are we doing today?
So we're 20 minutes into this, so pick one. You want the 20 or the 10?
I don't know. I
know you like
love the 1910, so let's go with that.
So either way, when you do it, because this one's...
When did you buy these?
We've had these.
Okay.
So this is a 93 proof, this is 115 proof. So either way, you're not close. I mean, this one's 7 proof less, and this is 15 proof more. And this
my favorite is 1910, so I want to know if it's more, if I like it better.
Okay, we'll just go with that. Hey, why don't you guys comment below and tell us which one you would rather have, the 10 or the 20?
Oh, we're getting some rain, guys.
We're about to get a big old piss pouring.
So tonight was supposed to be the Green Meadow
allocation drop.
Which there's not a lot of drops going on about
Not
this time of season, so this is a big deal.
You get a pop.
Is it a big deal? I don't know.
That was a good pop.
That was, but I think the Old Foresters have it. But there is a
glug.
huge storm coming in. But this guy over here wanted to go in about 9 p.m. when the store opens at what time?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. I am not thrilled with that. So when it said rain, I was like, yes.
Well, you guys have met our new friend Dave from House Bourbon on the deck with us, and recently us over at his house.
So he has a friend to go with.
He's like, let's go at 9.
Did you just put that in here?
No, I put it in here. He says, let's go at 9. I'm like, I gotta talk to Amy about that.
You don't have to talk to him. You can just go.
Well, we're trying to make a plan to where we can all be there, and then she still, because we need her to buy bottles. So she has to go. She just doesn't have to go at 9.
No, I can just show up and get mine. All right, so 1910. I feel like I should probably have some water first. Okay, guys, 1910 is my favorite of the Old Forester. It's better than 1924. Let's see. That smell. I'm sorry. The smell is just wonderful.
Yeah, that's a good smell.
It is a good smell.
It's very marshmallowy, s'more, chocolatey.
It's so like
buttery, creamy.
Summery dessert.
It's buttery and creamy to me.
Oh, it's so buttery.
With like this.
1910. Still my favorite.
Yeah, 1910 is better.
Man, I love some 1910.
But for me, it's probably better because I like lower proof shit. You guys call me a giant all you want. I just like lower proof bourbons. And it's 93. It doesn't kick as much, doesn't as much burn.
Was 1910 on my
Your top 5? No, not this year. Last year it was.
It's probably because I didn't have any.
You haven't had it in a while.
It's back on it. Check mark. Okay, so compare it to this. Now, I want you to try this, the smell. It does put a little bit different smells in it after you've had that. And I am totally, I want the science because it really does. Anything that you do
that shit?
Challenges the smell. It challenges the taste of it.
How do they?
I don't care who you are. It does. It challenges it.
How do you fuckers stick your nose all the way up in this bitch and not burn the fuck out of your face? Every time I put it in there, it gives me the fucking nose burn.
Well, you're supposed to breathe out.
I know how to do it.
And you're not supposed to go in.
No,
You're supposed to go
no,
across.
No. Literally, there's videos on how to do it, and they say stick your nose in the fucking hole, not across. You are the one that's doing the across, which is fine. You want to do it that way. That's how you get it. Cool with that. But the professionals like stick your nose in there.
Get into it. Don't go like this. None of this stuff. You want to get right into it to make sure that you're actually examining every part of that whiskey.
We've gone to so many tasting tours, and they say, breathe out, breathe in, and then wire, go across. Let me see.
That helped. Okay,
that.
try it again. Let's watch how I did. That's how I didn't burn my nose. Watch this. I obviously was smelling through my nose, but I inhaled through my mouth, so it pulled through my nose. So it's not.
Oh, so you just like
this.
do it?
So I got a lot of air.
I hope we're zooming up when you do this.
I can do that. Then I have to do it after editing if you want me to
Move your fingers so everybody can see.
see my nose holes.
It's like a...
Yeah, I'm still just fire.
Is it?
Guys, I think I heard.
Okay, I'm
myself
going to put
today.
my
I
nose
think
completely in it. So good. But I don't think
But
that
that's
I
the
get
24.
the smell or the notes as much as I go across and in. You got to go across, in, and out.
Yeah, 24 is good, but it's not 10. 10's better.
10 is better.
10 smells better, tastes better. Look at the darkness. It's way darker.
I don't know. So what do you guys think?
I wonder what the age is on this.
So should we tap the other one and see?
No, it's only like 30 minutes of video here. I'll tell you
Okay.
what we might do though. We've got the 24, the 10, the 20. We have the 97, maybe the 60. We have one of the other whiskey roasts because we finished the bottled and bond one and it was crap. We're not getting another one of those. We have a Statesman.
Forester?
Yeah, we didn't like the 2 whiskey roasts that started. We got the Statesman. We got a 117 series.
We haven't opened the Statesman yet.
No, we haven't opened the 117 H warehouse. And I'd like to get. We finished off a single barrel that we really liked. But so maybe we'll do like an Old Forester Flight, which we did at Old Forester with their birthday bourbon, the President, and the 117 or 150. Either way, I think Old Forester is one of the best damn producers. I think all their different expressions, I think I enjoy them the most.
And, you know, I put this alone. You don't have anything on the table. So good. But once you put that 1910 to it, I'm going to automatically go to this 1910.
I agree.
This now tastes.
Especially for the price. Because
Worse
this is
than
half
that.
the price.
Yeah. Is it because of the
Proof difference?
proof?
I doubt it. This is the price might go down after it's been out because they said it's going to come out every year because this is always available. Obviously, this is going to be once a year release. So maybe once it's coming out more often, they'll drop the price because it's not the first time they let it out. Everybody's going to attack it and go after it. So maybe they're trying to maximize the price. I don't know.
But I think Rare Breed is a very high
it's 116 proof. It's the same.
116.
It's the same as the,
you can put anything out there, and
It's the
Rare
same as
Breed
the
is my favorite.
1920.
So I don't know if I agree with the
proof difference.
proof difference.
I don't care about proof. If I like it, I like it. I don't give a shit if it's 150 proof or 80 proof.
Yeah.
I get a little annoyed with people that, oh, it's only 90 proof. Why would you drink it? And I'm like, because it tastes good.
Yeah. Or it makes you you're only drinking that. I'm not drinking bourbon. I can go ahead and do a shot of tequila if I wanted to.
If I want to get fucked up just because I'm drinking, I'll just
Yeah.
get a shot of Everclear.
Yeah. So it's not about that. It's about what you want to enjoy.
And you know, I want to be honest with you, I can enjoy the bourbon more if it's at 93 proof, and I can drink a whole bottle.
And I don't think we would drink bourbon or have interest in bourbon if we're just here to drink a high intake and be a manly man.
Get shit hammered.
Yeah. I mean, I keep getting shit hammered.
But if we drank hazmat bourbon,
I wouldn't like it.
then we just sit here and get drunk after 2 shots,
I
and the
would
night
not
would
be
be over.
interested in this at all.
No, so this, I don't care. I'll drink 115, I'll drink 120. I'm not saying I won't do it. I just don't see the need to chase it. And I know a lot of you are going to disagree, and please do that. Comment below about why 120 proof bourbon is better. Comment below about why we're stupid.
Hey, I'm okay with being stupid.
I love when people call us stupid.
So when you guys say that we're stupid or whoever's watching, but I need your facts with it, be like, oh, well, maybe I need to try that. Because you know what? Insults and complaints makes us learn. So
Yeah, but if they give us a
bullying
reason,
is a real thing. It makes people stronger.
if you give us a reason why, that makes it a lot better.
Yeah, I
for
need a
us.
fact to go with
If you
it.
just say you're stupid without saying why we're stupid, then it doesn't help me.
No, and it makes you stupid.
I'm fine with being stupid. I just need to know why.
I need to know why so I can educate myself.
All right.
But anyways, here we go.
Old Forester 1924.
Pretty good.
Buy it.
Yeah, I would buy it. But unless you give me the 1910.
Well, let's put it in perspective. It's a good bourbon. If you got the money, you want to spend the money, buy it.
It's a good creamy one.
If you're worried about money, don't buy it. I don't know how to say it because, like I said, 1910 is better. Cost, availability, taste is better. But 1924 is good.
To us.
Yeah.
To you, it might be different.
yeah. So
go and try it for yourself. Go open one. It's pretty worth it.
I think it is. It's definitely worth a one-time buy.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. See you guys on the flippity flop side.
Flippity flop. It's Easter time.
It is.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light.